Hi everyone, dear audience. I would like to present my PhD topic about dementia risk prediction in the next few minutes. I would like to introduce myself firstly. I graduated from the Medical School of Szeged 2 years ago. I was always interested in psychiatry, and after 2 years of general practitioner residency, I decided to join the Neurocognitive Research Center led by András Horváth. My vision looms large, the anticipation of a future where all dementia cases can be predicted before the onset of the symptoms. Due to this vision, my mission became to develop a great prediction tool for dementia cases. I would like to introduce our specific goals according to our mission and vision. In the first part of the project, we will investigate the predictive value of dementia risk scores in the framework of a meta-analysis, and within the second part, we will create the most influential dementia risk score with the help of artificial intelligence. About the background of the dementia, I would like to highlight the importance of the question about dementia. It is not only an emotional well-being and quality of life question, but also a crucial and critical economical and time management question, not only for the patient and his closer family member, but the society as well. According to the latest WHO statistics, the prevalence of cognitive impairment can reach now 55 million worldwide, and the unsettling reality is that by 2050, it can be more than twice of the recent number. Fortunately, about 1/3 of these cases can be prevented by timely and early intervention. We have a great weapon against this, the prediction scores, the dementia risk scores. These are validated tools to predict late life dementia based on the presence or midlife factors, for example, hypertension, diabetes, physical activity levels, and so on. This is a great tool. It is cheap, fast, and it's simple to perform. Due to these background, our aim became to estimate the utility and the application of these risk scores in the prediction of cognitive decline. Our first project is to investigating the predictive value of dementia risk scores in adults. It's a systematic review and a meta-analysis. Our clinical question is, does dementia risk scores predict the future risk score probability of mild cognitive impairment or dementia? Our project has a PFO framework. We will examine healthy adults because everyone can be at risk. Our factor will be the dementia risk scores. We will examine 10 risk scores. And we will examine the outcome of dementia or MCI. Our hypothesis is that these risk scores can predict the future risk of dementia. Our clinical implication is in connection with the methodology of these risk scores. These are simple, fast, and cheap, so we can perform it almost everywhere, for example, a general practitioner consultation. We did our systematic research in 3 different databases, and my final search key has 2 domains. The first domain contains a general part about dementia, and the second domain contains the abbreviation and the full name of the examined risk scores. Here you can see my flowchart selection. The searches of the systematic research reached more than 9,000, and now I am doing the duplicate removal, and for the weekend with my pair Esther planned the title abstract selection. Our second project is to determine the most influential components of dementia risk scores in adults. It's a machine learning based methodology and retrospective cohort analysis as well. Here, our clinical question is, what are the most impactful components of dementia risk scores? Here we can see also a PFO framework, and the population also healthy adults. The factors will be the individual components of these risk scores, and for the outcome we will examine the biomarkers of cognitive function, for example fMRI or CSF. Our hypothesis is that there are some components that are superior than the others. Yes. Our clinical implication is here similar than in the previous project. It is simple, fast, and cheap, but we are hoping that here we can do a greater efficacy. The methodology in more detail, we will analyze these 10 risk scores in Hungarian population. We will collect all the parameters of these risk scores, for example, epidemiological parameters, medical conditions, and genetics as well. We will pool all these factors, and we will get the help of the machine learning approach, and we would like to identify the best combination of them. So in this case, we can find the population at risk, the low and the high risk as well. And in this way, we can indicate an early prevention. To summarize, we have two ongoing projects. The first is the investigating the predictive value of dementia scores, a meta-analysis, and the other is an individual project to get a much more better and the most influential dementia risk score with the help of AI. And we are planning the submission for the next year. Thank you for your great attention. I would like to say goodbye my Arts for Ethics 3 for progress, not perfection.
Thank you for your presentation. I have a question regarding one of your last slide. You just mentioned the population with low risk and high risk. What does it mean? What is low risk and high risk? And what kind of population would like to investigate? So are you looking for a special age, or what does it mean?
Thank you for your question. Firstly, these risk scores have cutoffs for low and high risk as well. And about the population, firstly, we will investigate in Hungarian population, which contains about 70%, if I am right. But if we will need more data, we can get for more databases. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interesting topic. Could you please tell me what kind of machine learning AI are you planning to use?
Now I am making the discussion with our AI specialist. I know some general information about, but not too specific about this. So we are on this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations for your presentation. And my question would be that how did you select for the fourth project these questionnaires that were used to assess the dementia risk? I've seen that you also listed those in the keyword, but how were they selected?
Thank you for your question. So we would like to do a meta-analysis, and we examined these scores which have enough data to make a meta-analysis. So we included what we could.
Yeah, congratulations. One question regarding your target population that you wish to investigate. You phrased here that you want to include healthy people, healthy
Yes.
population. And you also told that, maybe not exactly with these words, but dementia can affect basically everyone. So why you want to include only healthy and not general population? What does healthy mean? How can you confirm the healthiness?
The healthiness means, in this case, you don't have MCI or dementia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's not the same. You know,
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
healthy
you're right.
population
Yes,
can
absolutely.
mean a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, you are talking about general population and disease-free, of course, in terms of your diseases that you want to investigate.
Yes, yes, perfectly. Thank you.